there's so much that just keeps spinning.
Also,
and I mean, today, that's why I started, that's literally where when I saw that quote today, or that question, why I thought about it, because there's certain days I'll get like tuned in on something, and today was AR, and that's the one thing that just like is hard for me to stay happy-go-lucky when I start digging into accounts receivable. Oh my God, it's the worst. And
because it feels like a personal attack.
It does. And it's just something I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm always playing Monday morning quarterback. It's like, why did we do this? Why am I having to call this person? Like, why did this happen? Where's the signature for, like, just mistakes happening. It seems like in AR, you're only just seeing what like didn't go right.
There's a certain level of trust that you need to have on both sides. The customer has to trust you to fulfill. You have to trust them to pay. That's just a consumer to business relationship. But it's
even with all that said, I guess that's what I mean is like that can all happen. But and as woo-woo as it sounds, like you do choose to let it upset you. Like I choose to let it frustrate me. Because like I could just go through it and it's like it just kind of is what, like, not like who cares, getting frustrated doesn't change it.
Right.
It doesn't make it better. So it is just a thing that I'm doing that's actually not making the situation any better. It's just making me more upset.
Yeah, and then what that's doing is it's actually taking your energy and your focus away from something that actually could better your situation or your business or your life or anything else. Now you're focused on this thing that you really don't have any control over, like you were just explaining. And it's just detracting. It's just a detractor.
Yeah.
And what I do now with what I've done previously, when in the dumpster game, that's our main service business now is dumpsters. So we have a lot of overweights. Everyone is like always overweight.
Yeah.
And
what is it, a ton? 2 tons?
It depends on the size. So we actually start at 1,000 pounds for a 10 yard, 2,000 pounds for a 15 yard, 4,000 pounds for a 20, and then 6,000 for a 30 or 40.
Nice.
But everyone goes overweight because everyone always thinks they have less than they have. You know what I mean? It's just like
it won't be 1,000 pounds.
It's just like the junk removal, like the waste industry, like cliches. Like everyone always thinks they have less than they have. But overweight's like we always get burned on overweights. Like that's where we get burned from consumers thinking that it wasn't their dumpster, it couldn't be, and we have everything. We have pictures of the drop off and the pickup. We have pictures of the truck at the dump. We have timestamp dump tickets. We have GPS on every single truck. So I match the GPS coordinates up with the dump tickets and everything else. And they do like a chargeback. And I've never won. Even when
you can't win a chargeback.
You can't win a chargeback.
Don't even try because you can't. There's nothing you can do.
Well, so just so people seeing this know, you always provide the information because they'll suspend your account if there's too much chargeback and without response. They'll consider it some sort of like fraudulent thing going on, and then you'll actually charge again. So reply, but don't think you're going to win.
Yeah, you're not going to win. That money's gone.
It's gone. And so I used to get super worked up because that is literal theft from me. You are stealing from me. I paid for your overweight.
Yeah.
It's not like that's not all profit.
No.
I don't make any profit on it actually. Yeah. When you take the credit
card,
it's just covering the
debt.
dump. Yeah. And so you're literally stealing from me. But it's like my company.
You're stealing from my happiness.
It's like there's a bear on the truck. It's not my face, so it's kind of like, I don't know, you're stealing from the bear maybe. But so I used to get really worked up. But then I got to the point where I'm just like, it's a line item expense. Like, and I think back to like these big retail stores, like Foot Locker or something. I worked there for a couple of years when I was in college.
Theft.
I've got many stories for that. But theft is a literal expense because it just happens. It's a part of business. And the worst one is typically internal theft is where a lot of that happens.
Yeah.
But it's calculated and it's worked into the pricing. And so no one really gets worked up. They just adjust the business for it. You know, other people are going to have to pay a little bit more because of others' wrongdoings. But that's just business. That's just the world. And you have to just see it as that. So when I started doing that, I made myself a little calmer. I was a little more patient and like, everything was going to be okay, but we still go after those people.
Yeah.
Like I have an attorney on retainer, and we send collection letters, like a demand of collection or whatever it's called, and we still can't win. Like we're still not. But anyone who gets a letter from an attorney,
sometimes they get spooked.
They do, yeah. And we actually do get payments from that.
That's good.
So that's one of the arts. So hopefully my customers don't watch this.
Yeah. Well, Well, not the ones that are doing chargebacks. You need to
Right.
learn who to work with. Every
Well, that's
time
true.
I
No,
get like
I have a lot of
that,
good
though,
customers.